Your personality is comprised, in a sense, by belief, emotion, and mentality or thought, and one leads to the other. Perhaps you were not taught this in your society. It is no less true. What this means is that when you have a belief, you generate feelings of having that belief. So you do not just feel that way and that's the way it is. You can experience that. But if you feel that way, you can always say, what must I believe to feel that? And when you come up with what the belief is, 9 out of 10 times, if it created a negative emotionality, it was an unpreferred belief unconsciously bought into. Now, step one again for changing a belief is always to acknowledge the belief that you had. Allow yourself to see how it has allowed you to feel, how it has allowed you to think, and how you have acted like you have had that belief. That acknowledgement equalizes it to all other beliefs. To then change the belief, you then state with conviction, after perhaps having blanked your mind, the new belief. With enough, shall we say, intensity, until you actually feel what it would feel like to have that belief. When you do that, this is where your imagination comes in quite handy. For now that you have stated the new belief, perhaps out loud, as a conscious commandment to the universe, allowed yourself to see how that allows you to feel, that feeling will be different from the negative feeling. It will feel good, as you say, as we would choose to say, positive. You will then think different thoughts. And when you plug in the imaginary you, having evoked those feelings, that is what imbues it to begin to now think and act like the person with that belief. That sets up the blueprint. You are now acting like the new you, having acknowledged the old belief. By the way, if you act like the new you without acknowledging the new belief, that holds the old belief in place. That is denial. We are not speaking of that. We are speaking about acknowledging the old belief, seeing how it allows you to feel, think, and act, invoking the new belief, seeing how that allows you to feel, think, and act, and comparing them, understanding that they are absolutely equal. And by acknowledging that old belief, you do equalize it to the new belief. By denying it, you give it more attention, more weight, and more of a tendency to choose it out of feeling that it is the only choice. So therefore, it is quite easy to change those beliefs once you make them conscious. For the moment you acknowledge them, they are no longer unconscious. And again, perhaps because they have been unconscious at first, when they come to the forefront of your mind, you'll say, oh yes, I do believe that. Didn't realize it, but I do. It feels like I believe that. Well, that certainly does not serve me. Now I will look at my other options.